Captain's log, stardate 6147.4. We're orbiting planet Taurus 2 in the Murasaki 312 nebula. Our orders? Investigate the disappearance of a science vessel in this area. Search and rescue operations are about to commence.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. You can press the interaction key to talk with them. To move, use the W, A, S, and D keys. To look around, hold down the right mouse button and move your mouse.
Lieutenant, we've located the wreckage of a crashed ship down there. I need to get boots on the ground, find out what's going on. Take a landing party down to the surface. Assess the situation and look for survivors. Not so fast. We can't use the transporters due to atmospheric interference. You'll need to take a shuttlecraft down. Use the sensors to locate a safe landing site. Did you find a suitable landing area? Excellent. I've assigned Ensign Mears to your landing party. She's been to Taurus 2 before. Her insight will be quite valuable. Meet up with her and the others in the shuttle bay. Don't forget to grab a phaser in the armory on your way. From what I've read in Jim Kirk's report, Taurus 2 can get a little rough.
Ensign Tarsi, reporting for duty. The captain's asked me to make sure you get back in one piece, and I intend to do just that. Let's see. M-class planet? Barely. The Taurians are big, primitive, and quick to anger. I'd keep my phaser handy if I were you. Speaking of which, if you want to follow me to the armory, we can make sure your phaser is properly calibrated.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective. Interactable items have a glow around them. Walk up and...
Good shooting, Lieutenant. That should be enough. Unless you want more practice.
Ensign Mears, reporting as ordered. I'm ready when you are. Though I can't say I'm happy to see Taurus 2 again. I was one of the so-called Galileo 7, A science team sent to study the Murasaki effect. Our shuttle crashed on Taurus 2. Not all of us made it back to the Enterprise alive. Thank you. You can see why I'm reluctant to return to such a place. Yes, of course you're right, Lieutenant.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Ugh. It's just as grim as I remember it here. My skin is crawling. I can't help but feel like the creatures are out there, watching us, waiting to attack. Right. Okay. It appears the ship crashed somewhere north of here. There are 2 paths from here that lead to the crash site, and there may be survivors on both. I recommend you take Alpha Team along the northwestern path, and I'll take Beta to the northeast. We'll rendezvous at the main crash site.
Remember, your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away. To sprint, tap the shift key while moving.
Is that a warp nacelle? Wow. Big.
Use the B key to find anomalies.
Definitely Federation tech here. What's left of a shuttlecraft's coolant assembly, according to my tricorder. There's your crashed shuttle. What's left of it, anyway. Look! Someone's over there. I think they're hurt.
Interactions can be interrupted by movement or combat.
Lieutenant, you won't be able to get close enough to revive him while that thing's venting plasma. Those valves should shut down the vents, though.
Thank you. We need to move. Those things.
Flores, look out! What do they feed these things? Never mind.
I'm Dr. Phineas Grogan, part of a research team studying the Murasaki effect. Well, I was before the ship crashed. I was looking for supplies when that thing roared. Got distracted and then that plasma coil blew. Damn near killed. You're telling me we should get those supplies back to camp. Dr. Mueller's probably worried sick about it by now.
Am I glad to see you? We thought we were strapped. Those supplies you brought will come in handy while we wait. Just put them over there for now. You know, I think there's some old phaser rifles in there. Might come in handy against those creatures.
There are some rifles in that crate. We should show the survivors how to shoot them. I'll set up some targets while you get ready.
A phaser? I've never shot one of these before.
Wait,
You can switch
want me
between
to shoot
two equipped
this?
weapons by pressing Z.
The targets are ready, Lieutenant.
Your weapon has an alternate fire mode. The effect of this mode varies
I
by
get
weapon.
it. That
Activate
gives me a lot
secondary
more
fire
control.
by pressing 2 or clicking the
Wow,
icon.
great. That feels a lot better.
Remember, your weapon has an alternate fire mode. The effect of this mode varies by weapon. Activate secondary fire by pressing 2 or clicking the icon.
They're right behind me!
Heads up! The Taurians are attacking!
We need to get these people to safety, Lieutenant. The Taurians will be back, and in greater numbers. Lieutenant, we've held them off so far because they're scared of our weapons. But Shut the doors! They're right behind us! Okay. Last time I was here, Scotty, You did it! Lieutenant, it worked! Bless you, Scotty, wherever you are. The Taurians ambushed us.
I was thinking, we could...
Lieutenant! We're over here! Help! Thanks for coming back for us, sir. We owe you one. Pretty sure those things were gonna have us for dinner.
Fascinating. The Taurians appear to be in a late Stone Age state of development.
Now isn't the best time for an anthropology lecture, Skial.
Am I seeing things? Because those guys picking through the wreckage sure look like Klingons. Just what are Klingons doing on Taurus 2? Looks like they aren't moved for questions, Lieutenant.
Enemies sometimes drop items. An item has dropped for you. Move toward the item and press F to loot it.
Is that a Klingon pad? Bring it to me. I have some experience decrypting Klingon data. Looks like the Klingons are using both guile and... Let's get back to the shuttle before more of them show up.
We're ready to go when you are. Hope this thing's got enough fuel to get us back to the ship. Are you ready to board the shuttle, Lieutenant?
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
We made it. Never thought I'd be so happy to see a shuttle bay. I admit I had my doubts in the beginning. Didn't think I'd hold it together down there. Every time I heard those things roar. But here I am. Thanks for believing in me.
Bridge to shuttle bay. Please respond. We have some uninvited guests, Lieutenant. We've been boarded. The Klingons have breached the hull on the engineering deck and blocked. Start with the engineering lab.
I'm remembering an old Earth adage about leaping from frying pans into fires. Your orders, Lieutenant?
We'll handle these Klingons. Sounds like you're needed in the engineering lab.
I'll cover you while you clear out the lab, Lieutenant.
Shut down our primary plasma conduits. Get them running, fast. Plasma conduits reinitialized. Auxiliary power restored. Now clear out that armory.
Watch out! More Klingons!
Great work. Secure engineering next, if you can.
We've cleared the rest of the deck, Lieutenant.
Bridge to engineering. Please respond. Nice work. Internal sensors showed you have secured the engineering deck.
Some missions in Star Trek Online will change based on your career track. Engineering, science, or tactical.
Weapon power relays are up and running. Charge all phaser banks. I need you on the bridge, Lieutenant.
Sir, incoming transmission.
Federation starship, this is Captain Core. Surrender if you must, but I'd rather you fight with honor.
Good work, Lieutenant. The Klingons will think twice before they try to board this ship again. Now take the helm. We need to get to a friendly sector.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Sensors are picking up Klingon power signatures in 2 nearby satellites. I'm thinking they're broadcasting the distress signals that lured in our ships. Bring us in close so we can scan them and find out.
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q.
Science report coming in now. The satellites are using a triaxilating signal. It's strong enough to cut through the interference and reach ships outside the nebula. Clever. Almost a shame we have to blow.
Use your torpedo to attack enemies who are not shielded. Warning, ship is under attack.
Nice work. One down. Looks like this one is shielded, though.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it. Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Use your phaser beam to weaken shielded targets. Ship is under attack. Use your torpedo on an enemy when their shield is down. You must be out of combat to answer the hail. The red alert message at the top of your screen. You are in combat.
Can you hear us? We're under attack by Klingon raiders. Our shields are buckling. Won't last long. Thanks for the help. Our engines are offline. Could you transfer some energy and get them started again? Thanks for everything. Good luck with the Klingons.
Lieutenant, I've made some modifications to our torpedo launcher. I think you'll like the results.
Remember that you can activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full... Activate high-yield torpedo by clicking on the icon or using all high-yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo attack for 10 seconds.
Your head will decorate my bridge!
More Klingon ships detected on long-range sensors, sir. Fire!
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
This is the USS Enterprise. Acknowledge, please.
So, the cub comes to fight beside the wolfie, and now you will die with him as well.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
myself upon you and your lackey.
Thank you for your assistance. Congratulations,
We're done.
Lieutenant.
Starfleet Command wants us and Enterprise back for a debriefing on this mess. Helm, set a course for Earth space.
Captain Garrett wants to see you in his office, Lieutenant, but he says to feel free to mingle with the other officers first. I'd take him up on that if I were you. I mean, how often do you get the chance to meet the crew of the Enterprise? The best of the best.